When you pack correctly for your trip, it just makes everything easier. So, if you're flying out of town anytime soon, we've got some good tips for what you should pack in your carry-on bag so you'll have everything you need on the plane and for when you get there. Whitney Hall is here from On Point Organizing and got some great tips. You're going to talk about the bag here in just a second and what we should have when we get on that plane, but a couple of other great tips too for folks along the way to make it easier when you get there. And one of the things that you talk about is making sure that that suitcase is organized.
Yes, absolutely. So my biggest technique here is having a mesh bag, and that's what this white piece is here, and categorizing all of your items in there, be it socks, undergarments, workout clothes, sleepwear. That way you kind of have everything categorized and it's not all messed up by the time you get there. Everything's still in its place and easy to get to.
And you do a thing that we do. My wife loves to do this, and that is to have something for wet clothes.
Absolutely. You do not want to be on the last day of your trip and have to either wash things or have wet swimsuits and throw them in with your other items. So this is perfect for keeping those separate and not getting your other items dirty or wet.
All right, great tips here for kids. Make it easier on them.
Making getting ready a breeze. So I'm a firm believer in packing your children by day, and these Ziploc bags are perfect for that in the sense that you can get their socks, shoes, bottoms, tops, little accessories, whatever, and then the day of, just get in there, pull one out, you're ready to go.
All right, fantastic, good there. And one you've talked about before, but if you're traveling, a great way to keep jewelry together here
is these perfect little clear compartment containers, because they're going to keep everything separate so none of your earrings get mismatched, and they actually come in bigger sizes for like bracelets and necklaces as well.
All right, fantastic. Now, one of the things that we need to have with us when we're traveling is a place for information concerning whether it's tickets or reservations, and you've got a couple of great suggestions here.
Right. You need to allocate and designate that specific place to keep all those important documents, whether that's a binder, a folder that's divided for all of your different documents, or this accordion file, which is actually my favorite.
All right, cool. So that's good there. And again, very small, that would fit into the carry-on bag here. And that's also very key about things to have with you, whether you're waiting on the plane or just right after you get off of that plane.
Right, absolutely. And whether it's a long flight or a short flight, there is nothing that's more annoying than not having the items that you need. So it's about preparing properly and having everything that you need. So there's a couple things that are my favorite. The sleep mask and earplugs. You never know when you're going to need to catch a couple Z's. And then your cords and your chargers. And I love this little guy because he actually keeps your cords in line. You're not going to have any tangles. It's going to be very convenient trying to get inside your bag.
And it's always important for me is if this is with you, not in the suitcase on the back of the plane.
Absolutely, because you never know when that's going to die, and it is your lifeline.
And we were in the airport last year, and I was just able to find a plug and kind of charge while we were sitting and waiting.
Right. And then, of course, having your mini survival kit. And so your hand sanitizer, a leave, tissues, certain snacks, anything that you're going to need to grab. And just keeping that in a little container so that you can get in there, grab it conveniently, and get on your way.
And you're telling me about the size of this. You're saying this is generally a good size for a carry-on bag.
I really love this bag. I know that it doesn't have any pockets, but it's still great to get into. So whether you're using something like this, something a little more heavy duty, or your briefcase, whatever that might be, yes, I think it needs to be about this size.
And you say also quickly, even a change of clothes wouldn't be a bad idea for that.
Absolutely. You never know if something is going to happen to your bag. So having that extra change of clothes is very important.
All right, thank you very much. Great information there. Now, if you need help getting organized for a trip or for any other area of your life, you can contact Whitney at onpoint-organizing.com. Thank you again.